Hi guys, Colin James Polt here, and welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Right, good morning guys. It's the 10th of June today. It's a lovely Thursday. A bit overcast, but you know, it's not cold. And it's nearly 9:30, and just still waking up, would you believe? So anyway, just a quick one today. I think it's going to be a quick one. Me and a couple of friends, me and my son and a mate, go down to the Hailing Car Boot every Wednesday. We get there about 9 o'clock and have a mung round all of the, around all the islands, knickknacks and bric-a-brac. And sometimes we get some bargains, sometimes not so much. But this week I got this snazzy lamp. It caught my eye. It's laying on the floor. It's in really good condition. I don't know what it's called. It's got no name on it underneath. There's a model number, but it's what somebody's written when they've pat tested it, obviously. I've used Bixby. That's the Samsung app. I think other phones have the app where you can use the camera to identify things just by the camera seeing the image. You know, the phone sees the image through the camera and then identifies it on the net and takes you to various websites where you can purchase such items. But this thing isn't coming up. It's only coming up as like a cocktail or some sort of flower. Yes, that's what I thought. Strange. So anyway, picked it up, had a look. The guy plugged it in because he's got a 12 volt to 240 volt converter in his car, and it worked. So I bought it, and it's novel. Yeah, it's got 10 watt. Looks like a pygmy bulb in it, which I'll show you in a minute. Similar to the one you put in an oven. Very tiny screw-in mains bulb. Gives about 10 watts of light. So yeah, let's switch it on and you can see what it runs like. There you go. How cool is that? There's a little pump at the bottom which is very quiet, you can hardly hear it. And these little beads go up through a tube in the centre, and when they hit the top, some of them go down the helter-skelter, some go down the side back to be collected at the bottom. And if you notice, the water line is right at the top now, just above here. It was around about here. I guess over time somehow the water had evaporated, or it wasn't quite filled up properly, I don't know. But this is where the water line was, which made it look a bit naff really. So I bought some distilled water rather than filled it up with tap water, because tap water has got all sorts of impurities in it which causes lime scale. So I guess over time it would have left a mark, but distilled water being purified water, if you can call it purified water, not sure. If that's the wrong term I've used, just correct me in the comments below. But yeah, use distilled water just to top it up, and it looks really good. So there you go. Anyway, so how did I fill it up? Because it's a sealed unit. In fact, it is. When it's done at the factory, it's got a sealed bung that's pushed in to the top of the acrylic tube and you can't get it out. But on the top here there is this cap that if you turn it to the anti-clockwise it will come off. Now there's two little dots there, one a dot above it, and I've put them on there this morning so that I can line the cap up, because it's a bit tricky to get on unless you get it in exactly that right position. So basically turn it to the anti-clockwise, and there is the lamp. Look at that. So if I just turn it off for a sec, there we go. So you've got a small pygmy lamp in there, which is very similar to the lamp you find in a electric cooker, for the fan oven, the light. So in the top of the tube down there, which I guess this plastic tube comes up to about here on this black plastic. So I just drilled a 0.5 millimeter hole in there. You can't see it, it's just under the bulb, but there's a 0.5 millimeter hole, and I use this hypodermic needle, which is big. It takes 100 ml of fluid, right? I've got a standard number 1 hypodermic on there, which is, I believe, 0.2 of a mil. So basically all I did was just got that, poked it in the hole, got some of this down here, which is deionized water. I just filled the syringe up with that, and then injected it into the lamp until the water line came up above here, about here somewhere. And then all I did was very simply make sure the hole was nice and clean and dry, and I just put a little blob of this mitre bond, it's basically super glue at the end of the day, into the hole. And then to accelerate the hardening process, I use this activator, and now it's sealed, that little hole sealed. It doesn't leak. I already tried that out, you know, turned it upside down, it's absolutely fine. It doesn't get hot, which is quite surprised actually. You know, there's a reflector underneath the lid, obviously helps with the light being shone down into the tube. But what I am going to do is I'm going to replace that bulb with an RGB light. You can get them on eBay, which you can get a remote with it, and you can change the colours and the brightness, so that'd be cool. So I think it could be a bit brighter, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an RGB bulb in there at some point, just to make it a little bit brighter and a bit more controllable. So there you go, a bit of DIY fix it. I've got just to line the dots up again. I've got to find my dot, where my dot is. There it is, and then just line it up like so. Done. All for a £5. That's what it was, £5 from Hayden Car Boot, and it's great. Looks even better now. There's no visible water line. Well, there you go. That was a short one today. Bit of something to nothing really, but yeah. If you didn't find it interesting, then fair enough. You know, just thought I'd put it up. But if you did like it, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Okay then, guys. Well, take it easy, stay safe, and catch you in the next one. Cheers then.